Overlord Zone here, we're back. We'll be continuing the playthrough of Shin Megami Tensei 5. I did do some off-screen grinding. And I did change up the party a little bit. I ended up getting High Pixie with the special fusion, and I also ended up getting Linan Seedhay. Linan Seedhay and Shisa. I kind of went a little overboard, so now I'm level 27. Now this time for sure I'm not going to lose to this Hydra. Third time's the charm, or fourth time, I lost track.
Heed my words, brethren. As decreed by the Seraphim, I, Abdiel, hereby take command of Bethel's holy army. Our foes are the demons of chaos, who swore allegiance to that contemptible snake. Yet fear not, we are all blessed with the divine protection of God Himself. Warriors from far and wide, hear me now. Strike them down in the name of order! The unholy will find their deliverance by our blades!
The god you cravenly revere is dead. Slain by my own hand, that humanity might finally live unbound from their chains.
Vile serpent, your lies mean nothing.
I speak only the truth. I have ascended the Pillar Imperial, the throne of God. As an angel, you know what this means. Such uncouth behavior from my former brethren. Order itself has crumbled. Chaos shall envelop the world. And from that chaos, there shall be a true rebirth. A wholly new future. All that remains,
I think it's awesome that Algami's just watching.
sow the seeds that shall sprout into this grand reality.
You're not quite sure how to interpret what you just saw.
It must have been. That was Lucifer, the Lord of Chaos. Shortly after our encounter, my operations ceased. It was only after I sensed your presence that I reactivated. I've since recovered a portion of my memory data. Yes, I was an agent of Bethel, and I was sent here on an important mission. They have a base not far from here, at the Tokyo Diet Building. There, the angels of Bethel work tirelessly to protect the people. Young man, it is my guess that the angel who took your friend will also be there. Let us make our way to the Tokyo Diet Building, for your own safety.
is no time to space out. Something's coming.
And here's the Hydra. He whooped me twice. It will not happen a third time. Look at me being a badass, just looking at him. This will be the final battle against the Hydra. I can do Mudo, but I don't think it's weak to that. Even Lanian Seed Hay critted. Nice. This is what I would do now. Just in case it does the fire attacks, I actually have fire dampener. I literally cleaned out the shop, so I have every item in the shop right now. Let's see.
Freeze!
I don't know if I want to though. I don't think I want to do it. Let's just attack. Just in case he's gonna crit, I'm gonna go defensive. Change. Goes High Pixie.
Let's go!
Yes. Does more damage to the team than to me now.
Watch this.
Now we're going for the crit. crit damage and weak to it. We're finishing this. And it's dead. Got a bead.
Wow, you're pretty strong, huh? You totally are strong. Seriously, I can't believe you actually beat the tower demon. Crazy!
No, I'm pretty amazing. Completed the quest too. Drake Hydra have been unlocked for fusion. So I can get the Hydra now. That's crazy. I didn't think we were going to be able to. Look at the map, I guess. Look at the treasure over here. Oh, on the other side. Something over here to get. This is glory, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of glory. I can't go that way. Dang it.
Oh, you want some? Well, do ya?
I better heal the team. I just realized they're kind of low. I'm okay. Let's see, which way is it? Let's go this way. I want to fight this thing first. I actually know how to beat these things now.
This'll do.
This actually was grinding levels, actually. It's all because of money. If I didn't have the money to buy these items, it would not be useful. Where are they? So I find out what it's weak to. And they die in one shot, so it makes it easy. And these gospels basically give you a free level. When there's multiple of those Mitama things, though, they're not all immune. They're all not. They don't all have the same weaknesses, so sometimes it takes a minute. So now I'm gonna level up when I kill one more monster. Or I mean demon. Hey, level 28. I've still been putting most of my stat into my luck. I just assume it gives a higher crit chance, so it gives me extra turns, essentially. That's the reasoning behind that, at least. And not all Mitamas give for my character to get XP. I think these right here are my character, but there are ones that I kind of got them based on their color. They get specific items for specific. I think this actually is the one that gives me XP.
Here.
If you look at what the weakness is.
Your turn.
Swap because it gives me another turn. And if I have the weakness, I just use it. And it gave me another gospel. This kind of makes it a little too easy to make it that there's so many of these. Because I mean, like, why wouldn't you use this? You know?
This'll do.
So you find out the weakness is Hama, which I don't have any that use that, I don't think.
Come.
But fortunately, that's what I mean. Like, I bought all the items, even though they don't do a lot of damage. For these, they instantly kill, as long as they're hit by their weakness. And that's another gospel, and I leveled up. So the fact that they put a lot of them, it kind of makes the game a little too easy once you figure it out. Well, I know those two are resistant, so there's no point in attacking Nausea. I still blocked electricity. You see how they different colors? That means they give different drops. Essentially, that's how I figured it out. This one's the one that makes me level up.
Here.
One's on, so.
Let's go.
Also, I didn't look any of this up. I was actually thinking, I was looking at the cadaverous hollow or whatever, and when I was talking to Gustav, I was looking through the items, and I'm like, okay, how is this ever useful? It displays info, but I'm like, when is this ever gonna be helpful? And I was thinking, I'm like, wait, these are all elemental kind of debuffs and actual items to use the attack. So I'm like, okay, I know these die in one hit from my experience with them, so I'm like, you know, I could be taking advantage because I know that these give out these items. And then the blue one, they lose the same way. Different weaknesses and the different drops, but same thing.
This'll do.
So I saved up a lot of Maka and then I spent it all on buying everything in the shop.
Your turn. Go! Here goes.
The blue one gives the glory. I'm already at 155. Alright, we'll continue. There's not really any need to constantly gain levels like that. Oh my god, Suhi. I haven't fought these before, so these will be different. Can't imagine they're too tough at my level now, though. He critted.
Here goes.
The ones that are more uncommon to find that I've noticed so far are the ones that actually increase my teammates, my demons and stuff. That's why I got significantly ahead, because I leveled up and my demons are still pretty weak. Compared to me, at least. It's up there. So I gotta get on the bridge. Now they run from me. Oh man, I didn't want to actually fight it. It is what it is.
Here.
Oh, you can fall. I didn't even notice. What is that? This is new, so I'm gonna take it out. A bead. Still one more treasure over here.
Young man,
Yo man, take a look at this large stone statue. Apparently it depicts a demon who long ago expanded his magic power for a decisive battle with God himself. However, in spite of that, the demon could not defeat him and was likely petrified and divine punishment. Nevertheless, it seems some of that demon power still remains even after being turned to a stone. By absorbing the power, you will likely be able to strengthen your own demons. Will you absorb the petrified demon's power? Yes. They all leveled up, that's nice. Hey, wanna see something that'll blow your mind? We'll take away Zio, because I already have Zio. How lovely. Long have I waited to master a skill such as this. Got media. Slightly recovers. Okay, a healing move. I'll take this one away. This skill looks tasty. The team has grown stronger. Ah, those are the things that charged at me. Okay. I'm surprised those things are willing to come at me. Look at the map. So this one drops items if I'm not mistaken. But those items are worth quite a bit, so it's actually useful. Fire, okay.
Your turn. Go! Take this!
Oh, the glory one, okay. That's still fine. Oh wait, I have 2 glories.
Here you go.
Where'd she go? Oh,
Hey, hey. Uh-huh.
the thing glowing too. There is a large stone statue of a demon. Will you absorb the petrified demon's power? Yes. How lovely. Long have I waited to master a skill such as this.
Hey,
Use this when you're in a pinch. I'd be devastated for you to die. Charm gem. Well, would you say this enhance my appeal? Concentrate. What does concentrate do? I'll keep 2 healers around just in case. I hunt with new power. Kind of like Fangbreaker because it's a -1 to attack. Or at least it drops attack.
Be careful.
Powerful demon, how? Dance for me, for I am Pazuzu, ruler of demons. Come, fair maiden, lest my wind cast you into servitude and bow before your master. So you've come at the behest of the mermaid who escaped. Do you think yourself an exorcist? Have you come to expel my curse? Even at the end of my claws, you still claim you will save the mermaids? Even knowing you will be garnished to pieces by my fang, you still oppose me? How mournful, for no matter how gallant you may be, this is where you die. Oh, he's coming at me. I didn't even see him up there. Hopefully I'm ready. We going for it, but we going with the crit first just to see how much damage we put out. Oh, I think we'll be fine. It's weak to ice. Okay, that'll make this somewhat easy. There we go.
here goes.
It resists wind, but it took a lot because of the concentrate. Go for the Bufu. Change to Asperis.
Let's go.
Get me an extra turn. Bufu again. Okay, I think we got that for sure. Should it not work, we'll concentrate for another. I think we finished it right here. What power to have clipped such radiant wings. You may have slain me, but the curse will not fade so easily. My wind shall never die. Glory. Where are they anyway? I don't even see the mermaids. I'm gonna be honest, I thought I was gonna run into the mermaids first. What's following me? What had the gall to follow me? Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Yeah, it's fine. I don't gain nothing from that. That's fine. I'm surprised he's willing to follow me when it's so weak. Treasure. Oh, I have too many light shards. The downside of having too much.
Here you go.
What's going on?
And so the Hydra is slain. Fine work.
Who is this guy?
A pleasure to meet you, young man. I am a humble monk of Jozoji Temple. My name is Goko. I sensed a disturbance in Tokyo. My search brought me a long way, and now I roam these lands. The Buddha's guidance compelled me to save you, but I see you never truly needed my help. But surely you did not pass wholly unscathed. Pardon the presumption, but let me give you this. I will be wandering this place for a while yet. If your path takes you across these dunes, I suggest you head that way. The angels of Bethel gathered in that distant place. It will surely be a safe haven. For now, farewell. May our paths under the Buddha's gaze cross again one day.
What did he hand me? Return pillar? The return pillar is an item that allows you to instantly return to the last ley line fount you use. You used it by selecting it from your items or by simply pressing L. If a recent battle has put you in a dangerous situation, making use of the return pillar may prove advantageous. Okay.
Hey! Over here! Like, seriously! Hey, you were talking about angels just now, weren't you? Ooh, in that case, I saw an angel inside the city over that way. Come on, let's go check it out. I'll show you myself, okay?
So that's the next path. Angel
As
Trail.
I said earlier, the angels are with Bethel, and they operate out of the Tokyo Diet Building. We should meet with that angel and ask him for directions on how to get there.
Okay, time to find us an angel.
Dude, the map looks so dope, I'm not gonna lie. Even though it's a lot of it desert. But before we go, I gotta turn in that quest for that mermaid. was she? He got new stuff, I'm assuming?
Now then.
No, it's not really new stuff. It's that I used up some of the stuff I have. Nah, we're good.
Looking. Say. Looking. Say. Looking. Say. Need anything? See you next.
Now let's see. Where's the mermaid? Hamamatsu Sho. It's gotta be over here. Yeah, it's down here. It's underneath the bridge. I remember now. Don't really need this, but I'll take it. Did you visit the pool? Has anything changed? You explain the situation.
I see.
No, the curse can't be lifted. Nevertheless, thank you. I'm at least glad to know you defeated the one responsible. I think I'll stay here and look into things a bit more. I've obtained 3 grimoire. Okay.
Yes.
I can't give up. There has to be a way to lift the curse. If I do find a way, I'd greatly appreciate your help once again. Very well. Does that mean she has another quest? Oh, that reminds me. Do you know of the goddess Anahita? I believe Anahita was an ancient Persian goddess of water. They said that her purifying water are strong enough to banish any evil.
Yes.
Her power might be able to lift the curse. If I could ask for your assistance once more, I'd like you to help me find Anahita.
Where?
Can I count on you to see this through? Yes. Oh, thank you. I'm so grateful. I know I can rely on you. They say Anahita is known to appear in water sources at the mountain peaks. I'm not certain where that is exactly, but it certainly sounds like someplace a goddess would appear. I'll ask around and see if other demons know anything. So I got another quest. Won't need to do that right now, necessarily. But now that quest's been turned in, I guess we'll probably progress the story and head into the city. I'm surprised I didn't run into another fountain. Leyline fountain. Actually, I'll save right here. And we'll continue this in the next video, actually. So let me save. Alright. As always, thanks for watching.